I need to put another tally because now for the meme, I'm marking how many times my neighbor is opening and closing their door because they're slamming it every time.
You have reached Karen status.
No. I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm just sitting here being like, this is ridiculous. Everybody, welcome back to Vecna, Eve of Ruin. This is episode 27. We are JnJtabletop. And Jake
it always takes Josh by surprise which game he's dungeon mastering for. He's like, what is this again?
Because it's the one thing I don't think about. You know, I'm always stressed that I'm gonna forget the episode, and that's why you tell me what it is, and I still forget it. So I'm like, all right, I have all my ducks in a row, and I get to that last duck, or sometimes the first duck of what game is it, you know?
Why don't you just say welcome to another episode of and not include a number?
Because then you would still forget which game we're doing, and we'd still
but it's only one thing to remember instead of
exactly.
It is 100% less things to worry about.
Mm-hmm. I only have one stick of RAM.
Listen,
so if
and I'm often using it.
I'm just saying.
Oh man,
only 512 megabytes.
Yikes! That's rough, buddy.
Listen.
Hey, that was state of the art.
Like it's 1999.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's 2025, not 1999.
Yep. Hey,
I shouldn't be using Windows 95. Got it.
I don't make any apologies for who I am. I'm just.
At least I'll be able to outrun the AI overlords when they take over using a DOS.
Oh God! Why is that so funny?
I don't know, but I'm excited to be here tonight and continue going through the Death House with you all. I think there's some fun things happening. One thing that I decided I'm gonna do, and this is completely irrelevant to the game, but I'm gonna tell you because this is an introduction. Is my neighbors, like right next door in my apartment, have just been like opening their door and slamming it shut behind them, like an unbelievable amount of times in the last like half hour that we've been sitting here. So in the last like 10 minutes, I now have a pen and paper in front of me. I just started, just doing a little tally. Right now we're at 5. We'll see where we are at the end of the game, you know?
Oh boy.
Who knows?
You guys were
just recording it every time.
Before we started recording. What's going on?
Like, we made a lot of
we
jokes.
should talk about this on the video. Hey, this is what I'm doing. Silence.
Is the HOA of his apartment building.
That is so not true. That is, yeah. I resent that accusation, but I understand how you got there. Oh man. Wow. I know I put myself there to be the butt of the joke, but I really thought that with a hanging Lee Spider-Man up there, I thought that we would still be making fun of him, but
I want to get you one of those.
His camera's already down. We don't need to kick him any further.
Right, that's right. See, now he's not being the butt of the joke for once.
What do you want to get, Nooch?
I was gonna get you those like hotel placards. That's like, please don't disturb. But instead of that, it's gonna say, don't slam the fucking door.
Like, I mean, look, if it's happening a handful of times, it's like whatever. But it has been so many times, and I think we were talking about this earlier that I have like old man tendencies, but I also think that anything, and I don't think I'm unique in this. I think anything that stresses my dog out pisses me off, and that's like, really, he's like running back and forth between me and the door. So I think that's really the big part of it. But hey,
the only thing that would have made it better on your placard is if it said, Don't slam the fucking door, you skank.
Like Sarasanda. Yes.
Oh man.
Oh.
Cast counterspell, will you?
She's not a caster. She looks
She's-
like one. She
she's
ritual
so
casted
useless.
something, but the stat block that the game decided to give her is not a caster.
Oh no. Shut it down.
Well,
Josh
I
is
guess,
about to
like,
rant about
kind of.
2024 again.
No, I'm not. It's not even a D&D 2024 thing. This is a Vecna Eve of Ruin thing.
Fair enough.
Wait, we're not playing the Curse of Strahd?
Dang.
I mean, kind of. We'll get back there very soon, actually. That being said, Curse of Strahd, Sarusanda, the skank that she is.
Useless.
Whoa.
Absolutely useless.
Yeah, why are we calling her that? What is this drama that we're talking about? Well, last time on Vecna, Eve of Ruin, Vecna, Eve of Strahd, as we sometimes call it. It's the name of the group chat, guys. Our adventurers, they're going through this death house. They are trying to find and free this housekeeper named Brigetta, and they're also looking for the next piece of the rod of 7 parts. So as they're going down through this place, we had seen really, we had seen Biggus go through and fail to lockpick like every single. It was like 7 of them. The lowest rolls I've ever seen Michael roll consistently. He then takes out Bonkus and just slams one of the chests open. They look inside of it, and it was just kind of like valuables, but like not anything really special. So the group says, you know what? Maybe it's not worth making all this noise. This chanting that we've been hearing throughout these caverns, throughout this dungeon, seemed to stop or slow down when that booming bonk had bonkest. I don't know.
Bonk had bonked.
Booming bonkest had bonked. I don't know. Anyway, so they decide to continue moving through the dungeon. As they do this, Landro gets a vision of someone dying in a hallway to a slew of undead. Not sure where this premonition came from. They move ahead cautiously. Clay ends up falling in a hole, in a trap. They pick him up right out of there. They move their way to this hallway. And when they get there, what are they met with? Vampires. And I'm looking at the map right now because my sphere is flying all over the place.
Well, it wasn't locked. And I went to go and like pan on the map, and then I was just like, oh, why am I holding this? And then I couldn't put it down.
We don't really need it anymore. It was just a funny thing to see. I was wondering if you were using that as testicles for something you were drawing. But
I'm being polite right now.
I think they're pronounced testicles.
No, if I zoom out, someone was not polite on the bottom right of this map. But that's okay. That was probably a few weeks ago.
Yeah, that's from a while ago. That's old news.
It's okay. So they get into these narrow corridors. They get into a fight with some vampire spawn. They come out on top. And then down the hall, they hear a noise. It almost sounds like the ritual casting of a spell. And who do they find but Sarasanda using Speak with Dead on a skull? Trying to ask these questions and find out, about the rituals that are happening here, what's going on. The skull doesn't really have any information to add. Kind of useless, honestly. Spell ends, and the skull erupts in flame, turning into a flame skull. Will-o-wisps fly into the room. It's a little bit of a combat, and then fireball happens. Little fireball. Yep, hits everybody. But how much damage did Milo take?
I know I made my saving throw, and I have resistance against the damage of spells. But I also had one of those special D8s that Landro can give that are protective. I think it was like 5 or 6, and I rolled like a 7 on it. I was like, I took nothing.
That's pretty amazing. So that's where we are right now in the middle of the combat. We'll pick up from there. Should be pretty quick out of here. And starting at the bottom of initiative, the Flame Skull had just finished its turn. And that brings us to Sarusanda. I'm going to get rid of this fear. Sarusanda. Move a little bit. Yeah, that's locked up. That's okay. Alrighty. With her silver longsword, she will attempt to hit the Flame Skull. Let's see what happens. There we go. First one is a 19. Second is a 2. So, gonna do some damage. Next, Mr. Milo's turn. Sarasanda will kind of stay where she is. She's got the silver longsword in her hands, ready.
Yeah, Milo's going to, with a quick spoken word, cast Mind Sliver at Will-O-Wisp B. So I need an intelligence saving throw, please.
4 on the die, so I'm not even going to add anything to it.
Unless you got a plus 16.
Yeah.
That's going to be 10 psychic damage.
10 psychic damage?
D4. Yes,
what does it look like when you... Oh, wait. Yeah. What does it look like when you kill a Will-O-Wisp? Excuse me. I just spit. A Will-O-Wisp with psychic damage.
I feel like he just like whispers something and like it this silvery green mist just kind of escapes from his mouth, goes into the Will-O-Wisp itself, and it just kind of like hums and vibrates, and then just like pops.
Yeah, just like love it.
I think it worked. It wouldn't work on Discord, but I think OBS got it. We'll find out when I when I edit it.
All right.
And if I, just so I know, if I try to move, I would provoke an opportunity attack from that Will-O-Wisp, right?
You're certainly in range for an opportunity attack.
I'm in range, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm in my turn.
Okay. That brings us to the Will-O-Wisps. What are those people doing? Actually, tally mark. Boom. All right. So not much that they can do. We are going to make an attack. I don't remember if I have disadvantage to hit anyone except for Biggus or not, so I'm just gonna go straight for Biggus. So I don't even have to think about it. I'll have disadvantage. And that's a 5 and a 2, starting off the session right back where we left off.
Michael, you have trained him well. Michael, you have trained him so well. He's like, I'm pretty sure I have to have disadvantage somewhere, so I'll just attack our tank to make sure. Oh man.
To be fair, I will say this. I'm pretty sure I did not hit you with the Thunder Golem, but
actually, I guess because you just took damage from the fire. maybe I wouldn't have disadvantage to hit you. I forget exactly how the displace your cloak works. But either way, it was a 5 and a 2. If I give myself advantage, I still missed. So we can we can keep going.
It would return when his turn starts.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And we got one more thing happening. we're a 6 and a 3. That's so funny. As this one pops up and then disappears again. And that ends both the Will-O-Wisp's turn. Biggus, your turn. Aradel is on deck.
All right, I'm gonna take a swing at the Will-O-Wisp with Bunkus. That is a 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
That is 16 bludgeoning damage.
Does it look like when you bonk a Will-O-Wisp to death?
Honestly, it just looks like I swing and it almost looks like a little puff of like smoke and like steam just kind of like both like outside of both sides of it as it just passes right through it. Nice. But it just doesn't reform after.
Like this is where Biggus goes around just smacking Will-O-Wisp.
Great Weapon Master, you get an extra attack too, right?
So there is one thing about it, and I did mess it up like 2 or 3 times ago. It says immediately after, so I don't think that I can move and use it. I'm not 100% sure, but as I was rereading it a couple times, I kind of feel like it's one of those things that it's like if I hit something, there's something else in range. It doesn't say that, but the way I'm reading it.
Yeah. That's probably rules as written.
But I do still have my second attack.
Yeah.
Can I be in this spot right here? Or can I pass through to the other side of it?
You can pass through to the other side of
Tiny
it.
creatures you can, yeah.
I am actually going to take a swing at the flame skull with my thunder gauntlet. How is that even possible? That's 2 nat 1s.
That feels like it should be punished.
With advantage and get 2 nat 1s.
It won't be punished, but it feels like it should be punished, you know?
If one of those wasn't my favorite dice, that'd be like throwing both away. Betrayal. That will... Oh, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Defensive Field.
Nice.
Get my temp HP back. And that will end my turn.
Alrighty. Aradel, your move, Landro on deck.
I bet you'll never guess what I'm about to do here. What?
I haven't a clue.
I'm going to stand. Actually, can I?
Swinging in.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna do my best here to. Is it possible? Can I get in there?
There's no space for you to stand in. I mean, in theory, you can stand here, but like it's really got. You give it 3/4 cover if you're attacking from there.
I mean, what else am I gonna do, right?
Does his blind sight notice anything?
Not yet.
That's a good question.
Isn't your blind sight only 10 feet? Oh yeah, now you see one of these.
One of these?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, not one of them. Can I get past? Can I get past old angry Sally?
Yes.
Okay, I'll deal with that.
Old angry Sally. The one and only.
Yep. All right, here we go. We ready? Ooh, 21. For the
21 hits.
A 25 for the second one.
Yeah, that also hits.
A 26 for the third one. And
Yep.
here we go. You're never gonna see this one coming. A 27 for the fourth one.
Thank you.
Okay, which means the foist attack is gonna be a whopping a 15 for the foist one. I guess damage type matters, huh?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So much so.
So we've got 5 lightning and 10 slashing. The second attack is 10 lightning and 15 slashing. The third attack is 6 lightning and 13 slashing. And the fourth attack is not that great, actually. 6 fire
Tell me a number.
and 11 slashing. Slashing.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it. This creature that thought it was invisible. Nobody even sees what you're swiping at. And you're just,
got him.
What's he even doing over there?
And the skull's over here.
Yeah, so what does it look like to you with your blind sight to kill that thing? Because like nobody else really sees that you killed something. Like they saw it appear and reappear, so a reasonable person would assume that's what you're attacking. But like with blind sight, killing an invisible creature, what does it look like? What does it feel like?
What does it feel like?
I don't know. Give me something.
I like to think that Aradel doesn't even realize that he can see things that other people can't. So I think he's just acting like it normally would as he just kind of slices at this thing.
Nice.
Yeah. I got nothing. Like, yeah, it slices and then it just like everyone else's.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love it. Anything else you'd like to do before we move on to Landro? I'll take that as a no. Landro, your move.
Can I see the skull from like over here? Or do I have to like move up still like here? Or, like,
Yeah,
like, back here.
that's perfect.
Okay. So I'll slide over there. And then from here, I will use a sorcerer's burst.
Nice.
Yeah. And let's do, what flavors do I at my disposal? Is that force?
It's like a Jolly Rancher.
Oh,
Just gonna give you one tip. Don't use fire.
I was going to.
Gotta be weak to
Thank you,
fire.
Christine.
The DM is saying that.
It's the flame skull's one weakness is more fire. That's a 24 to hit.
That's a hit. I think Landro would know too that you used poison on it upstairs when you fought a flame skull, and it did literally nothing.
Yeah. I'm gonna use thunder.
Nice.
Thunder damage. We Jesus. That is 8 points total. 6, 1, 1.
Oop. What else you got?
That'll do it for me, and then I guess I'll just have Clay kind of like stand here and take a defensive position.
That's great positioning. You just got Clay
Oh no.
thicker than a bowl of oatmeal blocking the door.
Yeah. Just standing there, keeping an eye to the west, holding it down.
Love
Because
it.
I mean, there's nowhere for him to get into, so that's where we're at.
This is, man, I feel like we talk about this regularly and I still just always forget. The Flame Skull, it is the Flame Skull's turn. What it would like to do is cast a spell. Casting a spell in melee, no opportunity attack. No.
I think
That's
that's a
something
Mage
else.
Slayer thing.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. I don't know why my brain always goes to that. Okay,
Because it
perfect.
should be available more. That's
Opportunity attacks? Yeah.
well
I
with Mage Slaying. But I digress.
So what he's gonna do is magic missile. That's second level, and he is going for Mr. Big Gus, unless somebody counterspells it. No, nobody cares that much about the damage.
I
We'll see.
can't.
We'll see.
I mean,
That's all I'm saying.
yeah.
No, it's magic missile.
I was like,
it's magic missile
4d4
against our
plus
tank.
1 isn't, yeah. I'm not.
All right, so that's 14 force damage to you, good sir.
Oh no, I lost my temp HP.
And he's actually going to take the opportunity attack and just kind of like pop over to the side. Roll that. That was a 3 on the die. Oh, I should feel that might actually hit. Yeah, take a look. Nope, that's a miss. So that brings us to Sarasanda, who is not able to hit him from there. And yeah, she's just gonna kind of like pop over here and make way for the people who can do better, more and better things. Milo, your move.
I think Milo's very confused with why Sarasanta left.
She doesn't look like she's running away. She's like, sword at the ready, like looking around.
Yeah.
But like game mechanics wise, she can't do
No, I got
anything.
Yeah. Now Milo seeing that is just gonna hover over the table here with his back to the Nook, just readying a mind sliver against anybody that against a hostile creature.
Thank you.
There you go. And I'll end my turn there.
Lovely. Biggus, your move. Aradel's on deck.
All right, I am going to take a bonkers swing at the old flame skull.
Do it. Finish it.
That is a 24 to hit,
That's a hit.
and that is 17 bludgeoning damage.
How would you like to do that?
Honestly, just slamming it down, and the skull just like starts to get compressed, and the fire just goes out, and then skull fragments all over the ground.
Yeah, just like bone dust, bone meal, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I love that. As the flame skull is snuffed out by Biggus and Landro, the sound of battle fades. Instead of the silence that's typical after battle, in the calm moments, you hear the sound of chanting in the distance. It's not a new sound, as a reminder. That's been going on this whole time. But, when the fireballs stop when the spells aren't being casted and when swords aren't banging into things, it's much more noticeable. Sarusando will just kind of look to the group. Well, thanks for your help there. Never had that happen with a speak with dead.
Well, Skull sure had a lot to say.
Yeah, that's for sure. Nothing important, unfortunately.
Seemed rather hot and bothered by your casting.
I sometimes have that effect on creatures.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Anyways.
No, it was funny.
Had she started to tell us something before, or that all just happened right after she cast the spell, right?
Excuse me. She cast the spell. She was trying to just get information just about what's going on. And as soon as it ended, she really didn't get any useful information. That's what happened.
And we had encountered her before Rose and Thorn.
Yes. Yeah, she said that she was also going to head to the death house, but she had something she needed to take care of first.
Yeah. Well, were you successful in what you needed to take care of?
Yeah, I was. Thank you. I'm glad to see that you've fared well here. It's certainly a treacherous place.
Seems aptly named.
Agreed.
Do you know anything about this house or the family that lived here? That might prove useful?
I don't know much. I know that I've heard that it was the Durst family and that they're involved in all sorts of cult activities, but I've never been in here before. I've always avoided it. Doesn't seem like the safest place to venture into alone.
Agreed. I believe we've ascertained the location of where the chanting is coming from. I think Milo glances at the others. Is there any reason we shouldn't go there? I mean, this Brigetta might be in danger.
Who?
Oh, we encountered Rose and Thorn. I assume they're members of the Durst family, and they asked us to find the nursemaid that lives here, Brigetta.
Yeah, I hadn't. Where did you encounter them? Here, inside the house?
Did you not? They were right outside the house. Surely you must have seen them.
No, not when I arrived.
Milo exchanges knowing glances with the rest of the party.
Knowing what?
More like unknowing glances.
Everyone telepathically hears bum bum bum.
Yes.
1 second apart, since you can only do that with one person at a time.
Everyone's just pointing.
Oh man.
He's actually doing the Spider-Man meme, but it's his telepathy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Oh god.
Well, it appears that this house is just full of surprises.
The worst kind of surprises, it seems. Sorry, hold on a second. I heard a noise. I don't know if it's my neighbors being typical neighbors or if it's my dog. Just want to make sure he's not.
Count as 4 tally marks.
No. It probably was Indy. That's why I want to check on it.
We.
Is it even worth it?
You guys want to explore the rest of this, or go right down to the?
That was exactly what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
I'm
I
good
think if
for
we're
either.
RPing, we just go.
I think we should just go.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm for anything.
All right.
really.
So after the unknowing glances.
Yeah.
That is very strange indeed. Well, I guess we should just go to where the chanting is.
We
I think so.
investigated one source. We should investigate another source of chanting. You care to join us, Sarasanda?
Of course, I came here to help root out whatever evil is here, and in addition to that, to make sure that this artifact of yours doesn't fall into the wrong hands. So yes, I'm here. I'm with you, and I'm not a skank. She doesn't actually say that. Then.
Milo just says, "I won't kink shame you."
I don't know what you're talking about. No one called you anything other than an upstanding individual.
You'll have to pardon him. He was born yesterday.
She is nothing but a shining member of the Olmsted Inquisition. Clay,
Nice.
would you care to lead the way towards the chanting?
Before we go, I'm just gonna take a quick minute here because I'm a little cut up. So hold on a minute. Let me just take a breather.
How many quick minutes?
No, I'm not short resting. I think I'm gonna second wind, and if I have
Okay.
a motion,
The wind beneath his sails actually pushes him forward with a tactical reposition.
That's funny. And in case anyone at home is wondering, well, should I tell you where we're at in the tally, or should I just wait until the end? We'll wait until the end. That's what
Wait
I'll
till
say.
the end.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take
We could do
a
at the break. We could tell.
second wind because that was a 1.
How embarrassing.
That was a 10. Okay, nice. Everything in moderation. Perfectly balanced. Alright, I'm at 2/3 health now. We're good to go.
Do you want some healing? We have healers.
How tapped are you?
I have cure wounds. I have most of my slots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast
Give me a little
a
one.
level 4 cure wounds.
That's not a little one.
I've got a lot of them, so I'm okay.
Okay.
Famous
So
last
that's
words.
8d8.
I'm just kidding.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a lot of. They basically just doubled the effectiveness of all healing.
Yeah.
So you get 33 healing.
Nice.
Alrighty, Mr. Clay, hold up for a moment. Let me pop this open. Oh, what's that? Whatever could that be?
Unclear. Whoa.
Mm.
Getting
What
bigger.
is- What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh man, wow. Lee's reaction to that is so much funnier than
I thought it was something you did, like you didn't want us to see, and then I had the realization of what it probably was.
Yeah, no, I'm raising it now, but that's what I was talking about.
I will say though, props to the artist because whoever drew that couldn't see what they were drawing because the fog of war was there.
It must not have been their first time.
I almost wanted to leave it there for that reason, so everybody could, once the next room, when I open that up, you could have the reveal. But I'm like, I don't know. Is that okay? I think it's fine.
You'd have
I
to
don't know.
probably blur it out for you.
That would be even funnier, actually. I kind of wish.
It would be hysterical.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Jake is like, great. I would have to edit that.
Oh my.
I mean, yeah. Yes.
Jeez.
I don't think I ever heard this one. That's good, Jake. That's good. Whew. All right, this one's staying.
There's another one.
It's really funny hearing Lee laugh and like looking over and expecting to see his face
Just seeing
and
Spider-Man.
seeing Spider-Man upside down with Lee's face pasted onto it.
That's our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yeah. That was excellent work, Jake. So you get into this large, maybe not so large, average-sized reliquary, this average-sized room. And by this point, and as you're going down the stairs, thanks, Jake. As you're going down the stairs, you hear this chanting getting louder and louder and louder. And now you can understand what it's saying, what they're chanting. And they're chanting, "She is slain, she is risen. She is slain, she is risen. She is slain, she is risen." Over and over and over again. In this room, there are in each of these kind of openings in the walls, kind of just worthless looking items. There are material components for basic spell casting. There's some bones, no skulls this time. Teeth. There's a bag of spell components that is made out of a type of leather that you've never seen before.
Can we tell, like, if where Milo is and Biggus is, can we tell which direction the chanting is coming from?
Oh yeah. There is there's a slope going down into that room, and you see a puddle of water, like murky, soupy water, with a portcullis down in front of it. And I will say, as we get into this room, Biggus and Aradel, actually exactly at the spaces where you're standing, you feel an intense pain for just a moment, and like just burst of strong emotion as you see in your mind a ritual chamber flooded with water, with cultists surrounding the room, chanting as a monster in the center of the room fights the people inside. You see the portcullis slam down on it. You see it engulf someone and kill two people, essentially.
Do we get the
I
feeling
think the chanting is coming this way. And he just turns and looks at you guys.
Do we get the feeling that the material components laid out here are a part of the chanting? Like, they're necessary for whatever is going on.
Roll Arcana, but if you suck at Arcana, use your Charisma modifier.
I think I'm okay at Arcana. I'm okay. I mean, if I can use my Charisma modifier as I smack my microphone, but I roll a natural 20, so that is a grand total of 26.
Nice. Yeah, as you look around at the different components, you see bat guano, you see copper wire, copper strands, and just all kind of generic spell components used to cast a variety of different spells. It doesn't look like they're all there for one purpose. It looks like almost like a storage place for whatever they decide they wanted to. Yeah, exactly. There's incense. There's you name it, spell components there. Nothing expensive, but just all the basics.
Okay. So it doesn't seem like messing these things up is gonna throw their plans off.
It doesn't.
Okay.
I will say though that the leather pouch, you get the feeling that it's made from human skin.
I don't have any of that, so I'll take it.
Science of the lambs.
Man flesh.
All right. Well, shall we?
Who saw that?
Let's do this.
So you're going into the room. There. Well, wait. I'm sorry. Was Lee? Were you saying something?
Cal, can you not hear me? I said, who saw what you were describing?
You and
Biggus.
Biggus, but like the vision. Yeah, Aradel and Biggus both saw that.
Okay. I will bring that up to everybody and let them know what we just witnessed. And say, did anybody else see that?
I did. It's this house playing tricks on us.
No.
I did not, but it does sound similar to the vision that I had had earlier.
This one.
Milo looks at Sarasanda. Does she say or?
Yeah, that's right. She's in there. She'll just ask. None of you have ever been to this place before?
No.
Definitely not.
Not in this lifetime.
I think that's exactly it. Well, that's my theory anyway. We're all familiar with the multiverse and the planes. Each of us could have had different lifetimes and different worlds similar to this, exactly the same as this. And who knows? I think what you saw is a glimpse of another reality, something that you're connected to.
I wonder why I did not. Or maybe something is waiting for me beyond that portcullis.
If it makes you feel any better, I didn't see
you
anything.
Experience anything? No.
No. It is just a theory.
It would make sense.
That's all we have to go on right now so far.
Wasn't good, so just prepare for the worst. Whatever's in there is definitely not good.
I don't know. I'm
What is Biggus
not
when he
quite
gets
sure
down there?
what about this has led you to believe that any of this would be good, but
Well,
Yeah.
it was more. It was bigger than what you were describing. So
sure, I was just one person dying. Not two.
So there's a portcullis in front of you. What's your focus right now? Biggus, are you like trying to get a look inside and see what's going on, or are you just trying to like, all right, let's open up the portcullis and then figure it out?
So the portcullis is closed?
Portcullis is closed. It is a rusty iron portcullis. As you get further in there, like the water's like 2 feet deep, by the way.
Does it look like I could slip between the bars?
Ooh. Yeah. Absolutely it does. And
I take it Biggest cannot.
Not so much. What about Clay?
All the
Can Clay
while.
like reform around the bars?
I feel like he should be able to. Maybe
That
that's.
sounds too cool to say no to, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if that sets a bad precedent to be like anything you can't get through, just summon Clay. But like, I like it.
Let me see if it's anything.
Just keep Biggus. Just smash him through the thing. He'll reform on the other side.
All it says is it resembles an animate statue made of the chosen material. So,
Clay's probably, if it's dealing damage, that's probably not an easy thing to.
I mean, is there any lever or anything to hit that I can see that might make it go up?
You, yeah, as you get further in there, and let me just give you.
Yeah, like, is the room lit at all, or?
It's dimly lit.
It's lit
in here. There is you see there's a wheel. Just on the, what is that? South? Is that no. Well, south of the portcullis, but it's on it's on the east wall. But yeah, you see that there's a mechanism to open it, but it is on the other side of the portcullis. You could try to just
Gus, if I may. Milo's gonna cast Mage Hand, send the hand through, and try to. He's got 10 pounds. I don't know if it'll be enough, but he's gonna try to.
I'm okay with that.
Give him a hand too. There'll be 2 mage hands.
2 mage hands? Oh yeah,
Working
I love
like
2 mage hands are better than 1.
Yeah. I love that visual. Somehow I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Little high five before we unsummon them.
Little handshake.
A predator handshake.
They're both right hands though, so it's awkward. Or no, one's left, one's right. Yeah, no, never mind. I was like, that would be exactly what you should do.
Yep. No, you're not doofus. Yeah, you are able. You hear the as this rusty portcullis is just. It's getting pulled up. All the while, she is slain. She is risen. She is slain. She is risen. She is slain. She is risen. And it opens up, and in the room, you see.
Oh my. That's why Josh left it, because it was too perfectly positioned.
You see.
Wow.
First of all, there's cultists all around, flanking the room on the walls. Biggus, this is exactly what you saw in your vision in terms of the cultists and where they were. Worth mentioning, you don't remember. Oh, you're getting rid of it? You don't remember seeing. Yeah, because if you're going to blur it, that makes sense.
Not pixelating it.
You don't remember fighting, like in your vision. You don't remember seeing any of these cultists actually fighting, but they're all chanting. And you notice that 2 of them look really familiar. They look exactly like images of people you saw in a painting in this house. They look like, any guesses? They look
Lord
like
and Lady Durst.
Gustav and Elizabeth. Gustav and Elizabeth Durst, exactly. And they just stand there on the sides, chanting. As you take in the room, you see one. You see these markings that are etched into the ground, into the center of this ritual chamber. You see like lines that connect it all the way from that center platform to a hole in the wall. And this section of the wall, it just looks like it's like a dark cave, thank you, heaped with refuse. So to give you the book description of the room, there's featureless stone pillars that support a high ceiling in this large chamber. The murky water covers the floor, and a breach in the west wall leads to that dark cave that I was describing. Stairs lead up to dry stone ledges that hug the walls. 14 hooded figures stand atop the ledges, chanting loudly, "She is slain, she is risen." In the middle of the room, an octagon dais rises from water. Atop the dais is a stone altar drenched in freshly spilled blood. The source of that blood is the body of a lifeless woman dangling above the altar from chains mounted to the ceiling. There's a ceramic stake that's been plunged through this woman's heart, and you see rising next to the woman, partially almost looking like it's being created from some of her blood and coming out of the murky water, is this massive, fiendish looking creature wielding a gruesome crimson spear.
It's called Relentless Impaler?
I know, I barely know her.
Oh,
It really puts into perspective
wow.
that picture earlier, doesn't it?
mm-hmm.
golly.
So what do you guys do? The gate is open.
Biggus is right there at the door. Yeah.
So we're not in combat at the moment.
Not yet. It's just the...
So first, I just do want to mention Biggus is walking on the water, or at least it looks like he is because
Nice.
he's flying.
Nice.
So he's not 2 feet and shoulder up. Only shoulder.
Man.
So when Biggus walks in here and everybody sees him, does anything happen with that?
They're chanting, "She is slain, she is risen."
Okay.
And as you step foot into the room, they say, "Come to us, Lord Strahd, receive our gift. She is slain, she is risen. Come to us, Lord Strahd,
All right,
receive
so
our gift."
Good.
Biggus is gonna walk over here, and he's gonna kind of shoulder his way up against this guy, and I'm gonna cast lightning bolt straight down this line.
I like to imagine you're just like, excuse me, sir, excuse me.
Excuse me. Lightning bolt.
Just a little. That's it. No, that's perfect.
My goodness. Wow.
Lightning bolt.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Line them up for a
As-
picture.
This Biggus walks on top of the murky water. You just hear, "On the bayou." And you just and that changes things a little bit.
I think it might be prudent for me to go over here too.
All right, I need initiative from the gang.
From the gang.
23 for Milo.
Ooh. 13.
13 and 15.
Either. I like Milo going first here. I do like that a lot.
Natural 9 for Biggus or
No, it's a 7.
Oh, okay. So who said 15? Did Nooch say 15?
No, I
But
said
15.
I said 13.
And Nooch said 15. Okay,
Correct.
cool.
You should probably
I'm
just
up to
say,
speed
Jake,
now.
what did Milo get?
Yeah, Yeah, well, I feel like normally it's a little smoother than that. You guys, you both said it at the same
Yeah,
time.
no, we
and I
crushed
thought
you.
for
We crushed you on that. That was not great.
But I thought for sure that Nooch's voice was actually Michael's in that moment, and that's what confused me so much. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I guess I'm like waiting for you to roll something, but really I'm the one who has to roll. I'm the maniac. Oh, you know what?
Are you gonna do it?
I actually, how? Huh? What? Why is it not on there?
Counter spell.
I don't even see it as an option. I feel like it always was.
They gave you a
Well,
very
if this is something I
fireballable-
witness,
Oh,
they
you
did
wouldn't
give us a very fireballable
You know,
room.
what's up?
I think Lee said that you gave us a very fireballable room.
Yeah, it's a very fireballable
Yeah.
room. To not give you counterspell is insanity.
Well, I bet just cult fanatics have always had fire. Something not right. Hold on a second. I gotta.
Look at that! It's almost perfect.
I mean,
almost
you know,
perfect.
it doesn't even.
That's where we're heading.
Is that
It actually doesn't.
that's
really
20
matter.
feet radius?
They say
It is, yeah. I'm just hold that to the side because I think that's what I'm gonna do when I go. Depending
You
on
know,
how this
Because I
unfolds.
might. Oh man.
Yeah, whether I see it on the spell list or not, I for sure would have given them counterspell, and I've given cult fanatics counterspell before, to the point where I'm flabbergasted to look at this stat block and not see it on there. So, counterspell.
Does that still burn the spell slot, or does that change now?
No, it doesn't. But you roll.
Well, did you count?
Yeah, it's
I
not auto
roll.
anymore.
Oh, okay. What do I roll?
Your Constitution. You're gonna get it.
16.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
No.
Are you
Yes.
gonna counterspell again?
Yep.
And is this considered a
So
saving
how many
throw?
of them are gonna try and do this?
7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of them are gonna try to do this.
Michael.
And Milo can counter
Well,
probably just one of them.
I think we're just gonna see how this works.
14?
14 is fine. You got.
I can see.
I have 4 to go.
Oh, I can't see Biggus. I can't see Biggus.
And that's a net 1.
And I can't see Biggus to do that portent reroll, can I? Oh,
No.
You can't see him around that corner.
Yeah, no, you
way.
can't see him. Sorry.
Yep.
All right. So Biggus does not lose the spell slot. The spell does not go off. The spark shines, and then I don't think that actually went through. And I'll say they don't really look aggressive. They're just chanting. That being said, Milo, your move.
Can I see which one counters, like which ones tried to counter him from where I'm at?
No, definitely. I mean, you're like,
Well, let's go with a fireball and leave Biggus out of it. I think that's just the corners don't get it.
Very fireballable room, as I stated previously.
Very, very fireballable room.
yeah, and none of
And
them
I'm not
really
sure
have
how
line
many
of
can
sight
see
on
me
you.
up the ramp a little bit.
No, I don't think any of them can. So, like, I was cult fanatic E on the bottom left. I was thinking maybe, but like, I really don't think that they can see you. So yeah, that's a fireball.
All right. They all make dexterity saving throws, DC 20.
I think I really shouldn't just roll 2, but I don't really want to roll 14. I probably should though. I probably should roll 14 of them.
Could have
Listen,
rolled.
I rolled
3 or
5
4 more.
d20s for
Well,
your counter spells. You can.
Well, hold on a second. It's
That's true. Sorry.
it's 34. It's 34 damage. So even if they save, I'm dealing 17 unless there are resistances. So if that helps you eliminate rolls, great.
That's so fun. So,
It's fun doing this with Fireball. I'm not gonna lie.
but now
I am not gonna
happened
lie.
immediately afterwards. Now I feel bad for taking that away from Michael.
You're fine.
Uh,
I mean, here's the thing. It makes sense.
is this where it was, or was it? Yeah. Okay.
No.
it was-
I purposely
yeah.
excluded.
Okay. Let me just lock this. For
No, the corners don't get hit, but
Yeah.
so yeah, it's
So
34
three.
if
three
they
more.
fail.
Okay. Yeah, they failed. 34.
34 damage to everybody that failed.
Okay.
Keep it going. Yes. Ooh, Milo knows how to clear a room. Let's go. Does
What
the
did we
Relentless
lose?
Impaler
Yeah. What? I'm sorry. What was the save? Is 20 or 22?
DC 20?
Dex. Right. Yeah. That's a save.
Yeah. Then it's 17 fire damage. I don't know if it's a fiend of some kind. Probably not so great.
Looks like a rhino, an angry rhino.
You look like an angry rhino.
No, I look like a Spider-Man.
That's a Spider-Man villain.
Yeah.
He looks like a South Pole rhino.
Nice. All right. Lovely. Maybe fix this.
You should have said so.
Huh?
You said lovely.
So
You
is
should have
that?
told me earlier.
Yeah.
I love.
I tell you all the time. I love you, Lee.
Um.
God, this is nuts.
Yeah. Okay.
So that happens, and Milo is going to drift back because he should drift back up on his broom. He goes, "Lots of bad guys," and he will be here, so he might. So he might
No.
could be able to see into the room, but maybe not with the slope. I don't know.
When danger reared its ugly head, no, you cannot see into the room.
I was gonna say, I was like, I cleared so
Milo-
many.
Gladly turned and fled.
Cool guys don't look
Yeah.
at explosions, all right? He just said, lots of
That's
bad
true.
guys, and
That's
ran away.
I came back. Yeah, I'll end my turn right there. I'm good.
Alrighty. Well, Vlad the Relentless Impaler is next. And before we actually do that, we're going to take 5 minutes. Landro and Clay are on deck. Aradel's after him.
And the tally is.
8. It slowed down after
The
it was
neighbor
8.
tally.
It was 8 within the first half hour, and then it stops.
Here at J&J Tabletop, we're trying to help you get the most out of your games by helping you unlock what works best for you at your table. Whether you're a player or dungeon master, or even play other systems, we'll help you take your experiences to the next level. Subscribe today and get even more out of your games. Our very own Lee, who plays Aradel Brightmaw, also created our intro video, Scaled Mount Kilimanjaro, and is as Irish as they come. He also has his YouTube channel dedicated entirely to making D&D fun again. Highly imitated, never duplicated. You will laugh, learn, and enjoy his content, so head to youtube.com/@thiscrits and subscribe today. Our character art was created by Kaya from FablewoodGoods.com. Fablewood Goods is an immersive fantasy business for authors, books, and brands. Explore the Fablewoods' unique lore through seasonal shop updates filled with enchanted forests, dragons, and fae, or bring the magic to life with custom merch and illustration for your own worlds and whimsies. Our graphic overlays were created by our very own Jake at TTRPGoverlay.com. TTRPGoverlay.com is the premier resource for quality D&D and TTRPG actual play graphic overlays. Our overlay packs, like this one, the Lich King, are designed to be simple and enhance your content, which in our opinion is you. Stop by today and check out what we've got, including some free examples. Remember, you and your content are special. Our products help everyone see that. We appreciate every kind of support that J&J Tabletop gets. Watching and sharing our videos will always be the primary way you can do that. However, if you enjoy our content, please consider joining our channel as a member. It's a direct way to let us know you believe in what we are doing, and it helps us improve our content. We will be adding to the list of perks we offer as we get ideas, so check back regularly to see what's new.
Don't forget to smash that like button.
So this fireball goes off, kills more than half the people in the room. It kills 10 out of the 14 cultists in the room. The body of the person you have to assume is Brigetta.
Was she dead if she wasn't?
In
Oops.
flames.
What better way to honor somebody than by to cremate them? I mean, come on.
The hair is all burnt off in one shot. It is just
fire.
You cauterized her wounds at least. I mean, that was something. And this
If the blood was
impaler,
important, it's not there anymore.
this impaler is going to run right up here and attack the one person in the room. So let's see. First attack.
Well, I don't think that's very realistic.
That he would.
Pay no attention to the man behind the spider mask.
Biggus, what are you looking at? What direction are you looking? This is not affecting the attack. This is something else.
I would say I am looking kind of down / a little bit towards the bloodied sacrifice. Not so much at the impaler, but more so because of the fact I tried to cast a lightning bolt, that failed, and then the next thing I see is that the room erupts in fire, and so I was kind of like looking at the fire for a second, and then the impaler runs up.
So the sacrifice is like burning, and the only thing that seems completely untouched and fine is the spike in her chest. First attack. And I rolled a 19 and something lower than a 19. Just double check. 21 to hit.
That hits, and then if you roll again, that will not be at disadvantage.
Woo! All right. I'll wait. I'll do a Lee. I'll do all my damage at once. What do you prefer? You want all the damage at once, or you want just attack by attack, my guy?
However you want to do it.
All right. Okay. Next two attacks, we have a 24 and a 19.
Both hit.
Alrighty. This one's gonna be a doozy, methinks. Okay, so first attack is 19 piercing damage, and your speed is halved, and until the start of my next turn. Next attack. Gotta grab different type of dice. Boop. It is 18 piercing. And 25 necrotic damage. And that is gonna end the dude's turn, I think. Yeah. Landro, your move. You and Clay.
Against my better judgment, I'm gonna go 5, 10. Perfect. All right, I'm going to cast Mage Hand and try and take the stake, assuming it's the rod piece that we need from the lady, because it's not on fire, and that's concerning.
Okay. And what is it? It's 10 pounds for a.
Yes.
Yeah. Say, so the.
Well, it can't attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds.
Okay.
That's all it says. It doesn't say that it can only, like, I know it used to say that it can only imbue 10 pounds worth of force.
Yeah. I feel like I have to just go off of that because I don't know what else to do. Like, I don't think it should be able to roll like a strength check or anything with the same modifier that you would have, you know, like that. Does that make sense?
I could make a magic roll.
That's gonna be even better.
Forgive me for being biased.
Yeah, let me pull up. It's definitely gonna need more than 10 pounds of strength.
Okay, if it needs more than 10 pounds, it needs more than 10 pounds. That's fine. So that's my action. Then here's what we'll do. As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Biggus. So that'll give you 4 plus 2, 6 plus 5 is 11. So there's 11 hit points back. And then I'm going to I'll back up here, and then I'll send in Clay. Boom, 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 boom. And Clay's gonna swing. It's 11 plus 12 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay.
11 plus 12.
Yeah. And then his second attack is another 11 plus 12. So another 23. So damage wise, we got 23 total damage.
23 total damage.
Yep. From Clay.
Okay. So what Clay does bludgeoning?
Yeah. Yeah, so he just comes in with his big clay fists that now look like hammers and just.
Love that. Does that end? Does that end your turn and Clay's turn?
I'll end actually in this space. But yes, that'll conclude both of our turns.
Okay. Proceed. Lee's turn.
Okay. Here we go. 20, 25, 30. I'll just go here. I will use my hunter's mark on the big lad for another die of damage. And then I will make my attack. First attack. 24. Second attack is a 25.
Mm-hmm.
Third attack is only a 15. Does that hit?
15. I'm sorry, 15 misses.
Okay, so I get 2 hits. So, the first attack is going to be 9 slashing damage and 12 fire damage. And then the second attack is going to be 8 fire damage and 12 slashing damage. How's he looking? Pretty okay? pretty okay. So
looking like a big giant rhino thing.
okay. I guess I'll just hold. I'll hold.
As your turn ends, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna take one of my legendary actions to use Speed Spike. I will teleport right here, and then make an attack
Boy.
on Mr. Aradel. That is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Alrighty. That's going to be 14 slashing damage, and your speed is halved. It's my next turn.
Okay.
And now the cultists really do go. So first cult fanatic is casting, this is on the right side of the room. Cult fanatic B casting hold person on Aradel. So I need a wisdom saving throw, unless Biggus is countering.
With what?
That princess is in
I
another
don't
castle.
know. I always forget who has the spell story.
I don't have a counter spell.
Does a 13 save?
A 13 saves.
I was about to have to give a real flash of genius, but I didn't need to.
Never expected that.
So that one will do. Next up, what's the range here? Just double check. Yep, that'll do. This guy's just gonna take. Actually, he doesn't even have to. I forgot this one exists. No, he will. He's gonna move just a little bit and drop a spiritual weapon. It's upsetting that there's no spiritual weapon thing. Yeah, this is what we're gonna throw on here. Spiritual weapon. Ooh. Hop back over to a spot. I still got 2 more. Something is wrong here. I don't know what it is, but something is wrong here. But that's okay. But it's just weird, you know? You know what I mean?
Not at all. You have said
Perfect.
nothing.
I know. Well, I'm just like, I have to be thinking of something else. But when I look at the cult fanatic stat block today, I'm like, it's missing 2 important things that I have used a million times in this campaign before. I have to be thinking about a different creature, and I'll dig through the monster manual tonight to see what I'm actually thinking of. But it doesn't really matter, because we're gonna do another hold person from Cult Fanatic G over on the bottom right. To Biggus, DC 11 wisdom save.
Well,
Yeah,
that
well,
is
you
an
have a
11.
9 wisdom.
So I
That's not...
say.
Wow. How crazy is that?
I mean, I could have cast Flash of Genius on myself.
No, you would have been fine,
Yeah.
but it's
But
just
still.
like, what are the odds that...
I mean, I rolled a 12, but I have a -1 with, so.
I don't know why I thought you were wise.
Nope.
My
I'm
mistake.
smart, not wise.
And then one more is going to go after you with inflict wounds. Let me just roll that. That's going to miss for sure. Yeah, it's a 13 to hit. So
That misses.
yep. That's all 4 of our cult fanatic homies. The Relentless Impaler will use another one of its legendary actions to use Deepen Wounds. So each creature whose speed is currently reduced by the attack I made earlier is going to take some damage. 10, 12, that's 20 necrotic damage. To as a reminder, 20 necrotic damage to Biggus and to Aradel, whose both of your speeds are halved. Biggus, it's your move. Your speed is halved.
So
I think this is. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
this is still the first round,
It is still the first round.
and I used lightning bolt.
You did use lightning bolt.
Okay, so I don't have my action.
If you didn't remind me, I wouldn't have said anything, but I was thinking about it. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, so you have your bonus action, half your and half your movement.
I'm going to use defensive field,
Good call.
and I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna stay right there.
Smart.
I mean, I don't know about that, but
Well, it's not smart. For whatever that's worth. And gents, Unirod, one last time. Maybe one last time. I might do it one more time.
even.
And who does that bring us to? That brings us to Sonsonda. She really can't get as far as I want her to get. That's okay. No, that was one too many. I guess we dashed. There goes the Inquisitor. That will end her turn. Bring us back to the top with Milo. Your move, good sir.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm debating between two things, but I think the better use of that spell slot. Well, Milo as a halfling, even if he let Sarasanda go through it, so I guess he'd let Milo too, but halflings can move through creatures. Anyways.
Yeah, it's not listed as a creature. Like, it doesn't say anything about what it is. So, no, it doesn't say anything about what it is. So, I don't know.
Milo's gonna zip on through. Yeah. I feel like he does a barrel roll and spins right around.
Roll an acrobatics check. Just kidding.
20. No! 20. 25. And then he's going to use his level 6 spell slot to cast Milo's Hand. And I'm going to put it in a flanking position with Aradel around the Relentless Impaler. If someone could be a lamb and give me a token, I'm going to make a spell attack. I'm going to attack the Relentless Impaler. Do a concentration. And do I get a flanking bonus here or no?
Have we done that before for your hand?
I don't remember. It's not a creature. It's a
Then no.
You can attack it, but I don't think it's a creature. It's an object.
I feel like if it's an object, then no.
Yeah. Natural 19 on the die. So that's going to be a 31 to hit. That's pretty good.
That'll do. It's very good. Bet you're not a champion.
Yeah. But I did upcast it, so I don't deal 5d8 of force damage. I deal 7d8 of force damage.
78.
78. That's not too bad. 34 force damage as this hand just comes over and just punches it in the back.
Nice. It's funny to see a hand the same size as this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's like Milo's like, I'm bigger on the inside than I am on the outside. Bonus action? No, I don't think I have much in the way of that. Aradel's not. Is that concentration thing? That's what that signifies, like with Milo? He doesn't have a condition.
Hunter's Mark.
Does he?
No, that's his Hunter's Mark,
yeah,
which I don't know if you made saves, con saves.
Oh, I did not. Good call.
You had 2.
That's a natural 11, which I think is enough.
And then that is
30.
a yeah, better than a 10.
35.
Nice.
15, 14.
40. No, 40. Milo's gonna hang out right here, hovering by the altar, trying to make sure he's got a view on all of the spellcasters. And he's gonna end his turn.
All right. After Milo goes the Impaler. Does Milo's hand provoke opportunity attacks? Or do I provoke opportunity attacks?
It's like a spiritual.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. Alrighty. Biggus and Aradel, you get your full movement back. And now I have some decisions to make. Oh yeah, of course. Of course, why would I do anything else? I'm going to use a spike burst. I'm gonna just go right here so it makes a little more sense for me. Does it actually? Yes, it does. Oh, wow. That's incredible. All right. Everyone, I teach you to make a dexterity saving throw as this impaler kind of like just pulls all its energy inward and then throws its arms out, and as it does so, spectral spikes shoot out from all over its body just across the room.
I have to ask, although I know the answer. Not a spell, right?
Not a spell.
18.
Like fully not a spell though. Like not even a. 18 fails.
Oh.
Flash of genius. Does 23 pass?
Yes, it does.
Goodness gracious.
I'm a part of this too. Being
You're part of
out
that
of the
too.
room and up a ramp.
Yep.
Wow.
All right.
I also got an 18, so I failed.
Let me
what's
look
safe?
at the ramp again and just make sure that the ceiling doesn't make you safe. How about this, bro? Make the save with advantage, please, Landro.
I don't know if I can beat that. What flavor save is this going to be?
Dexterity.
That is a 19.
19 saves.
I got a 9,
Alright.
but I'm just gonna choose
However-
to succeed instead.
Yes.
Because Indomitable is a thing.
So Sarsanda actually, she rolled a natural 18, so she did save, but barely.
But just 0 dexterity, so sucks.
She has plus one dexterity.
I have a +0 dexterity, so I.
Yeah, you did way better. All right. I have a whole bunch of damage to roll. 1, 2,
Really glad I have Indomitable.
3, 4.
Should I use my reroll? I don't have a great modifier. The success rate is low. I'm gonna hold on to it.
Do you have your ward up?
I have 2 points of ward.
Mm.
This is better than nothing, but it's only 2.
He says I have a lot of dice to roll. That's a scary thing to hear. To be
I heard
confident
it.
enough to say, I'll save it.
I have only a +3 on my dex mod. I'm not like I don't.
So everyone who failed their save, you're gonna take 39 points of force damage.
Ooh, force.
Aradel, you'll take half that. Landro, I want you to half it twice because of your location. It kind of like barely hits you.
I'm gonna make a concentration check.
I'm sorry, what was that total?
39 39 halved and then halved again for you.
Oof.
So 19 is the halved amount and 9.
That's 10.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I saved my.
I got a
Where are you,
25 on the
Sarasanta?
concentration check. I'm good.
I got an 11, but it's okay because I only took 19.
And this guy dies. This guy dies. This guy dies. And this guy dies. Which is great.
Spiritual
Did
weapon goes
Clay
away.
did Clay make a save? Yeah, that's true. Spiritual weapon.
Clay failed his save and will.
So that's he's gone?
Yep. He's only got
Oh.
40 hit points
He has served his
total.
purpose.
And he's
Well.
taken 27 total getting up to this point.
Alright. Well,
All right.
gone
well,
but not forgotten. Milo's hand. What's the story with Milo's hand?
He's
It's
got
just-
as much
it's
hit points as
concentration.
my hit point maximum. So I mean,
Okay.
he's damaged, but I'm still around.
Alrighty.
And I did my concentration check. I got a 25 on it. So.
Okay. And the caved area with a pile of rubble shakes as spectral spikes fly into it. And I still actually have a little bit left in my turn. That was just my action. But I think I'll just stay there. I think that's fine. Yep. So that will end that turn. Landro, your move.
I'm going to do a careful cloud kill. And I'm going to center it right here.
Nice.
So with careful spells, I can spend 1 sorcery point, and then I can have up to 5 people automatically save. And if they save, all right, I'll read it exactly. When you cast a spell that forces other creatures to make a saving throw, you can spend 1 sorcery point and choose up to 5 creatures to automatically succeed on its saving throw, and it takes no damage if it would normally take half damage on a success. Does this apply to the duration of the spell?
That's a really interesting question. I feel like it should just be the initial one. But if anyone else has an opinion on that, please share it.
That was how I read it too.
Alrighty. I think that's what makes sense to me, that it's just the initial save.
Totally fair. All right. So I will need a Constitution saving throw from Mr. Impeler.
Well, it was a natural one, but I'm gonna choose to save instead and use one of my legendary resistances.
Okay. Well, you take half damage. 30 have 15 damage.
And that I take that again anytime I end my turn in that space, right?
So you would take that damage. When you move into that space, when the sphere moves into its space, when they enter the sphere, or when it ends its turn in the sphere.
Okay. Cool. Nice. That's that you just locked down half the space.
And no one had to make a save or take any damage. And it is heavily obscured, I should also say. It's a thick smoke. So.
Alright.
And then I will courageously step over here.
It's smart. Alright. So Landro's turn is complete. That moves us to Aradel. Aradel, area is heavily obscured, which means you have the blinded condition. However, you have blind sight, so you're fine.
But it means he's blinded too, theoretically, which means everything's an advantage. Haha. I bet you're never gonna see this one coming. But I'm going to stand, and I'm going to hit. And I'm going to do it very hard. The first attack is an 18. No, that's 21. The second attack is another 21. The third attack is a 27. And then the fourth attack is a actually, only a 15 for the last attack.
Okay, 15 misses, everything else hit.
Okay, so first attack is going to be 6 fire damage, 18 slashing damage. The next attack is going to be 6 fire damage and 13 slashing damage. The third attack is going to be 8 fire damage and 18 slashing damage. And then I'm also going to use something called my Stasis Strike, which I need him to make a Wisdom saving throw on that last attack.
Get him, Aradel. Get him.
A natural 20.
No. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. On a failed save, no, on a successful save, the target escapes. Womp womp. Okay, I'm gonna action surge then. Screw this guy.
Ooh.
All
It's the
right.
actual surge.
That was 3 attacks? Did I just roll?
I think you rolled 4. You rolled damage for 3, but you did 4 attacks.
And I missed the 4th one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
15.
That's a natural 20 for that first attack.
Okay. Why don't you do me a favor? Start there.
Start there. Okay, so this is gonna be 10 dice. Okay.
This is about to be absurd.
So I'll do fire damage first. 11 fire damage, 25 slashing damage. The second attack was a 15 to hit.
Oh, all right. So 36 damage total for that first attack.
Sure.
How would you like to do this?
Oh. Yeah, get him. No one sees what happens.
Yeah,
Complete
that's the fun
mystery.
part.
No
Literally
one knows what
no
happened.
one.
Yep. It's just
The second time that Aradel's done some cool stuff that
Oh,
no one can
Yep,
see it
I do some
happening.
I like run up this guy's back. I like slice him down the when this all dissipates, it's gonna be just a pile of angry rhino on the floor. But no one sees this cool thing occurring.
Is there any
That's
sounds
not-
associated with this, Josh?
Yeah, I mean, you hear the normal sounds of slashing in the span of 6 seconds.
Like yelping.
8
Scrapes. Yeah.
8 swings of a sword, and the sound of splashing as blood is just
Can I splash blood on
thrown
Biggus
out.
over there? Because I knew he was over there. Can I whip a little bit over there?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
And just the sound of like a plop of but deeper.
I like the idea of the water droplet sound.
It was like, oh man, Jake. It wasn't you.
I love how quickly you blamed him, though.
Well, because I know that's
playing
his
Among
go-to
Us, it's
gift,
Michael.
and- I've assumed that it was him every single time, and now this is the first time I've even realized the possibility that it could have been someone else. Any soundbite that has played this entire night, I'm just like, man, Jake is really trigger happy on that. that was a really good one. Whoever did Java. So this is an interesting thing, because it's dead. You feel that it's dead and gone. What do you do, Aradel?
I'd quickly take in my surroundings, is what I would do. See if there's any, like, make sure the main thread is gone, because I didn't really notice the 4 cultists in the corner, right? So I want to kind of do a quick scan of the room and make sure there's no other immediate threat.
Sure. You are still blinded, so you could only see 10 feet out, I think,
Okay.
if I understand your ability.
Secret ability.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, no, looks clear. You don't see anything else in there.
Okay. I got it. Hello?
Nice. I can't see anything.
That's why they made you the captain of the BBC's The Graham Norton Show.
Should I drop it?
I don't see anything else.
Please do.
Oh god, that was worse than Biggus with a breakfast burrito.
And as it drops, the water in that space is just blood. It's just red blood, and it is spreading to the rest of the water. But aside from that, there is no physical evidence that this thing was ever there. So there's just the burnt and crumpled bodies of cultists.
Did anyone
surround.
take that thing out of the body up on the podium? Because if not, I'm running there and taking it right now.
Well, that's why why I flew Milo over there.
Okay.
So that was once he was done with the description, I was gonna.
Sorry.
See, no, you're good. We're of the same mind. And if Milo's not strong enough, I have a feeling his hand might be.
Maybe might be.
Give me that idea.
Are you over there getting handy with it?
Yep, Milo's gonna go over there and get handy with that spike.
Roll strength.
Just a
Or
regular
athletics.
strength
Or athletics. if
that is the
matters.
same.
Well, that's the only other strength thing.
Yeah. It's a natural 19.
There
Let's
you
go,
yeah.
dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
yoked.
You start to pull it out, and it's stuck for a second as if it was really in there in a bone, and then
Gets his feet on there and then pushes off his whole body.
yeah, yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
And it just it's this slushy sound as it just comes out of what was once the heart and is now just kind of charred and really nasty remnants of a person. And Gustav and Elizabeth, down on the ground, pick their heads up and say, "None dare trespass in the territory of Strahd. You will answer to our master. He is the ancient. He is the land.
No.
Oh god.
He is the ancient. He is the land." On the ground, presumably dead, but that sound coming from them.
I'm gonna shoot him with
From the body?
sorceress bursts.
From yeah, go ahead. That's an auto hit. So it's just
Shut your mouth. The head explodes.
Yeah, you gotta double tap these fuckers. All right. Should I roll to hit him and stuff? Or
No, it's a hit
right.
for sure. You could roll damage if you want.
why not? That's 15 to one of them. Oh, there's an 8. Fucking sick. When it doesn't matter. 18 to the other.
Okay. And what did you use for that?
Sorcerer's burst.
Like what?
I'll use lightning, psychic damage, because they're
Psychic.
traumatized.
Ooh. Interesting. You see the body, like both bodies convulse, and then from the corpses of all of these cultists, you just hear, "He's the ancient. He's the land.
Time to go.
He's the ancient.
It's freaking creepy.
He's the land.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
He's the ancient.
Milo's booking
He's
it.
the land."
Milo's booking it, and disappear does his hand.
So Sonda will follow after. How far are we booking it to? Okay, all right, I see.
Getting back to the next.
Out the house.
I should ask. Does any of I'm carrying the 3 rod pieces? Are they like resonating with the spike?
Oh yeah, the tip of it is
Giggity. Giggity. Tip is resonating.
I've lost Aradel in a fog of war, friend. he has been lost in the darkness.
Well, bye, Aradel. Nice knowing
So
you.
you have
I
played
took a
Destiny.
wrong turn.
You
I
have
took a
played
left instead of a
Destiny.
right.
As you escape out of that area, you just hear the quiet dronings. And
Playing blows.
Sarusanda is like catching her breath from the run. She didn't really do any fighting in that fight.
She dashed.
Yeah, she dashed. She took that spike damage, same as everyone else. Her shoulders are slumped beneath grimy armor. She's got dark circles that are under her eyes, and she doesn't even turn to face you, but she holds a finger in the air for silence. Like, nobody say anything. What is this? And at that moment, 3 tattooed figures emerge from the shadows in the room with you. And we'll pick up from there next session.
Oh.
Cool.
She led us into a trap.
Who could have seen it coming?
I'm gonna kill this bitch.
Sounds like we need a double fireball.
We're gonna send a message and polymorph her into a cricket and stomp on it so that she comes back immediately.
Oh my god.
Well,
All right.
that has been episode 27, and we will see what happens next time. Yeah, if you want to catch up on past episodes, you can do that here. If you want to see more of Lee, where he's not just a static image of Spidey, you can find him at youtube.com/@thiscrits. He just posted a video for us. He just posted it for you. It'll probably be like, I don't know, a month behind, maybe more, of what if Mind Flayers were Fae. It's very interesting. You should check it out. You're going to catch up with me and Jake. You can find us here Nooch isn't really on the internet so much, except for here. You could find him here. And Michael is Mr. Yoda _I_am. We'll see you all in the next one.